So today we decided to take the cats out on a little Target run with us. Normally we would drive to Target, but today we decided to take the strollers. We strolled through a park party, which was so awkward. And then Chase started randomly hugging Sky, and this was such a rare occasion for them. And on the way, one of the sweetest followers recognized us and said hello. Then there was Kai and Millie, who were also cuddling away. Kai was so comfortable that he laid his head on Millie and just fell right to sleep. So we stopped and got some Starbucks to go. But as soon as I entered Target, like not even 5 minutes later, it spilled all over the floor. I was so embarrassed. This poor lady had to clean it up. So the first thing we did, other than drop my coffee, was get some flowers and detergent. We pretty much stocked up on everything we needed. We also got some wipes, and I usually get the free and clear ones because these ones are pet safe. And of course, we had to get some lint roller.
Chase.
Then Chasey got some chin rubs. So we grabbed a few last items, and the cats were so well behaved the entire time. So of course we had to grab some snacks, and it was so funny because I put the snacks next to Chase and like he did not mind at all. Once we were done, we went to the cat aisle and then grabbed a few items for the cats. And since they were so well behaved, of course I had to get them a toy. Once we were done, we made our way to the cashier, and honestly, I'm just surprised that the strollers managed to fit everything. So we loaded everything onto the belt, and the cashier was so sweet. She even had a little cat t-shirt on. She even asked if she could take photos of the cats, and of course we let her. So we took the cats to the pet store, and the first stop we made was to look at the fishes, but Kai got so bored that he fell asleep. Even the fish were confused. Then we stopped to look at the cat, and there was a cat that became obsessed with Sky. These two started gazing into each other's eyes. Then we met a cat named Shiro who started bird calling at Sky. I think this was his way of flirting with her. We also met the cutest service dog who didn't mind my cats at all, and they had the cutest little kittens with them. So we stopped at the toy section, and I noticed that Disney had an entire section for cats. I got so excited I started grabbing a bunch of toys and putting in the cart, but what I didn't realize until I got home was that none of these toys had catnip in it, which was so weird to me. And you know, Chase had to make sure that all of the toys were in a stroller, and then he noticed that Millie and Kai were sitting together, and this made him extremely jealous. So he had to climb in to start a problem with Kai. And poor Kai was just sleeping.
Kai's asleep.
So I took him out of the stroller, and to distract him, I had him pick out a new toy instead. So once he was done picking out a toy, we started walking towards the register, and of course, Chase had to stop at the cat towers. And before you guys yell at me, yes, I want to buy him his own, but I don't want to buy him one that's very wobbly. And we couldn't leave the pet store without looking at the birds, of course. Once we were done checking out, we had to wait for our Uber, and so we waited, and waited some more. It took so long. And normally we would walk home, but it got really dark and cold, so we didn't want to do that. But luckily, the Uber did arrive, so we put the cats in the car, and we were just so excited to get home. And here's Kai, who did not know how to sit down in the Uber. And every time I would tell him to sit down, he would not listen, so eventually he got locked up. Once we got home, I unloaded the groceries, and then I started cleaning out their cat strollers. And this is the most tedious part, you guys. My cat seriously shed so much. Honestly, it was a pretty long day. We even stopped at the pet store, and we did some fun shopping there too, but I'll have to show you guys that in another video. We hope you guys enjoyed our day.